Hi folks, how are you? Hopefully you're having a great day. Um Hold on, let me just see that I am live. Let me cut my volume down because I've been watching folks and I know my volume is up. Let me find me. I want to sprinkle the love. And then let's see here. Let's jump over to my profile. Again, find me. And then let's see here. What are we doing? Okay. Let's see. Let's go there and there. And then, okay. All right, folks. All right. Thank you, Michelle. Hi, folks. My name is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, the Creative Course Collab. I'm a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack. And I'm also a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. I hope you are joining me in the Crafty Bunch. I hope you have been watching everyone in the Crafty Bunch. This is an event today for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack. You're going to hear all about it. It's an amazing box, guys. I meant to bring my box down here to show you the one I shipped out in September, and I left them all upstairs. Anyway, hey, Nicole, how are you? Thank you for joining. I saw that right before my live here. Let me get me situated here so I can get started. So, guys, I have 2 envelopes. Yes, I picked these up at the post office. Y'all, just go with me. So today, I was live yesterday, and I did this little, I started this little journal here, and I had designed some papers for that journal. And I have designed some papers for what I'm doing today. This could not be any further from what I'm doing today if I tried. So here, this is going to be a little creepy journal. And the cool thing about these is that you have this entire, I've already trimmed it at the top, but you have this, and I managed to put a hair up in there. Look at that. Oh, it's on the outside. One of Yo-Yo's hairs. You have an entire pocket that already has everything for you. So my papers today are creepy. This is going to be my creepy journal. They're kind of sweet and creepy. Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much. I'm so glad. Hi from Virginia. My name's Amanda from Virginia. Hi, Lynn. And so here's my creepy papers. But it's kind of sweet because, see, it has that cat right there. And the cat is like, I'm not scared of that clown because I have my brew, right? And so, again, another kind of creepy one. And then here's our third. There's like 5 creepy pages in this. And so, and because it is witch's brew, there's a witch. And then there's another one. Kind of sweet, isn't it? It's kind of creepy and kind of sweet all at the same time. So I've got to hurry up because I've got a lot to show you. Now, the thing I probably will not show is sewing in the signatures because that's like kind of like watching paint dry. And so we're going to put this together first. And so what I want is I want it to go together. So there's the pocket on the front, right? And then the pocket on the inside of the back. And so, and then on the back, it creates this amazing little pocket here that we're gonna utilize that too. So let's go ahead and glue it down. Actually, there's some cutting that we're gonna have to do, but let me just lose. Y'all, somebody said that the memory keepers things aren't cut out to be what they are hyped up to be. And I could not agree more when it comes to that thing. I have two of them. They're slightly different, and I can't say I like either one of them. So we're going to glue this down. I did get a new glue stick called the Scotch Permanent Glue Stick. I'm going to try this and see if I like it. I was recommended to try this, and so I thought, okay, we will give it a try on this journal and see if we like it. We will see. I don't want to go all the way up into that crease. I want to make sure it's even. I don't want to go all the way up into that crease. And so now we're going to cover this, okay? And so, okay. That looks pretty good. Now, remember, we've got that flap. Oh, I just sealed that one flap down. I said we weren't going to do that, but I guess I have to. So we're just going to seal this flap down. Well, I could just have one tuck spot that way. Okay, we're going to do that. I am going to seal this part down because I don't want this flapping in the wind. Who has been watching everyone today? These are cool, aren't they? Oh, you really like my papers? Thank you. It's something that I'm just started doing, and I am in love with them, guys. So this isn't going to 100% close. Like, it closes, but you can see there's a little, like, this one sticks out further. I'm okay with that. I really don't care about that. So this is, the theme is polka dots, guys. And you haven't seen any polka dots yet, but they're coming. So we've got some polka dots in here. We've got some polka dots in here. I don't know if you can call this polka dot or not, but I kind of like it. I'm like, it's kind of polka dot-y. These are some papers I pulled out to go along with this. And I'm going to show these in a minute because this is part of it too. But I also have some stripes. I have this. It's kind of polka dot-y. I like this because it's got like copper foil. And then this is kind of like, it's not really polka dotty, but I'm going to say it's polka dotty. Polka dots. And then this is not polka dots. But these are some papers I pulled out. Many of these are just one-sided. Some of them are two-sided. But the majority of these papers are just like one-sided. We've got, and so that side is like a little polka dot. That side has eyes on it. That's a little creepy. I don't know about y'all, but those eyes. And then this is part of the papers too. But I printed this on clear sticker paper so I can have automatic stickers. We're going to take advantage of that. And I don't have to fussy cut. I also have this that I started before, which is just a wax seal. We're going to do something with this little wax seal. Let me just pop that over here. I don't need that anymore. And we're going to cover this first with some paper. And so I got to figure out of these, what do I want? So I don't know that I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use these. Maybe in my journal. I don't know how I'm going to use these yet. Because I kind of thought it would wrap around my journal. And maybe we will put one on the back. This is kind of one of my favorites. And so maybe we'll put that one on the back. Let's see here. That's going to lose my cat. So I don't want to do that one. Let's see. I didn't really think this through when I designed these papers of how I wanted this to do. I should have thought this through a little bit more, but we're going to go ahead and just lose that flap and not worry about that flap because it's irritating me that I'm losing my cat. And the others I'm going to lose because this one I have to cut. I'm going to cut it. It's going to overlap a little bit of this window. I'm going to cut this window down a little bit because what's going to go in this window is one of my time cards that we're going to put a sticker on. And so we're going to do the cover and then we're going to do some fun things that go in, and we're going to take up the whole hour, of course. Okay. And then we'll just worry about, I think I'm going to go to about right there. So I'm just going to give it a little crease. Now we're going to cover this and we're going to cover this too. So don't worry. But I just want to see where I'm cutting that off at. I kind of really like this little black cat. If I cut all of that black cat off, I'm going to see some of my envelope. But we'll just cut it off. It'll be okay. It will be all right. Okay, I think that's how I want it. I want to keep as much of this bottom part. I can lose that top part. That's fine. You've been watching and doing some crafting. Awesome. So it's been an awesome event so far. I have really enjoyed every one I have seen. Let me just use my cutter and cut that real quick before I end up putting it down and then having to cut it with my scissors and it being all crooked and stuff. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. I'm going to save this because I can always use that. Got it a little crooked, but that's all right. This is a creepy journal. It can be a little crooked. And in fact, it might be even better if it were a little on the crooked side, right? But I was hoping to have something to show y'all a little bit different. Well, this is what I was planning on showing you, but I was hoping to have something printed that is super cool, but I didn't get time to hook my printer up yet. I got a new printer. My Eco Tank printer has a fatal error, guys. It said fatal error, and I'm like, oh my. That does not sound good. Fatal error does not sound like a good thing to me. And so, but that's what it said, fatal error. And I was just like, what? Okay. Glue that down. And then we have this little strip here. And I'm just going to pick this up. And I'm going to come right on this side. I'm going to eat up just a little bit of that window. No, I don't want to eat up that much. Just a little bit of that space. And we're going to glue that down there. It's just going to have a little skip. I think that'll be cute. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? Fatal errors is. Why isn't your page a full figure on Facebook? Dottie, I have no idea. I have no idea. It might be because of the way this is shooting it. I use StreamYard. That could be. I don't know. I'm sorry. It could be the thing. They changed how they want your formatting to be. Some like landscape, some are like, no, do it portrait. Y'all, Facebook, as much as I do, like, I will say, like, not owe them, but oh, you turn yours sideways. Okay, and you can see better. So, Dottie, try turning your phone sideways, horizontal, and see if it will show better. So then when we put this card in here, can you see how cute that's going to be? Ooh, I'm loving it already. Let's fold it. Whoops. Maybe I'm not loving that permanent glue, quote unquote permanent glue that just popped up after it's been down for how long? Y'all, this is going to be so cute because we're going to take this, and I don't care if it can slide up and down a little bit. We're going to take this, and I'm actually going to, I should have done this I didn't think about this part, guys, but we can still do this. This is it's no problemo, right? And so I'm going to pull that one out anyway. And let me just find one that is already dark. Do I have one? No, all mine are light. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This one's fine. We're going to use this. And we're going to just give it a little darkness up in here. And we're going to cover part of this too. So you could open this up fully and put some paper in there. Probably if I had been thinking, that's what I would have done. But we're just going to shove some. I mean, I could do it now, but I don't really think I need to. I could pop it loose right here. Let's do that. Let's just, if I can pop it without tearing it, so I can glue it back together. There we go. Now I can put something on the inside of here. Let's see. Let's just go with one of our like little papers. It doesn't matter. Let's just go with something like this on the inside of this. And so I'm just going to kind of mark it. That way it won't have that. Hey, Kelly. How are you doing today? We're just going to like, whatever. It's not straight, but we'll straighten it when we cut it. It doesn't have to be 100% because it doesn't, if it doesn't come all the way to the ends, it's okay. And so let me just cover this up because I had a better idea. One of them better ideas. Have y'all ever had a better idea? A better idea? We tease my mom because my mom will say, I got an idea. A one-eye, like it sounds almost like a one-eyed idea, you know, one idea. And so we tease her sometimes when she says that because it's so funny. You're like, you got one of them one ideas? What's a one idea? She gets so, I won't say she gets mad, but she's like, really? Really? We're like, what's a one idea? Poor dear. Only got one eye. Anyway, that can go right in there. And it's not going to matter if it's not 100% because you will only see that part. Well, we're going to cut a sister to this for the other one. just because I think it'll be a nice little pop for this. And actually, what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and create this whole thing. We're going to glue this down. Working as usual, but not on a call at the moment. Yay, not on a call at the moment. Hopefully. Well, I don't know. Sometimes when you're working, it's good to be busy rather than just like sitting there like nothing. Although if you're really busy, it's kind of a nice break. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, you know? When I'm working, I like to be busy. All right, let's see. Yep. Nope. I flipped it around on us, guys. So I'm going to make sure like I'm gluing it the right way. Got a hair or something. One of my dog's hairs. I think Lisa earlier was saying she had one of her, and look at that. Ooh, I'm loving that. Now, when we put that card in there, it's going to pop. This glue, guys, did I not glue that? I could have sworn I ran this glue down there. I'm not liking this glue. Oh, wait a minute. I could have sworn I ran this glue down this side right here. And the whole thing is popping up. This permanent glue, it's not permanent. I'm going to go back to, I'm not using this glue. Like maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. But I could have swore I ran that up through there. We're going to give it another chance. What do y'all think? And so these are my spooky papers. I designed these papers. We're going to cut that off right there. So I'm just going to line this up as the best I can to where hopefully it won't cut my envelope. It ain't cutting nothing. And it will just cut right on top. This thing is so irritating. This is going to get replaced with a Fisker, something that actually cuts. And not something that just munches the corners like this one does. That's irritating. Luckily, I wasn't all the way to the edge, and I have just the teeniest of tiniest trims, which is going to eat up that where it munged it. Not right there, though. That's still poking through. I don't know. The jury's out on this. The jury's out on this. The jury's out on this, too. I thought it was the blade, and I changed out the blade to one I haven't used, and I can't say it's any better. And this thing pops off every time I go to pick it up. So I'm about done. It's like it's wasting my time. All right, so now that that's in there, I don't want to glue that down. I do want to glue this back down, though. We're going to give this a full run. And I'm going to glue all the way over to where that window is. And I'm even going to, well, I thought about going up a little bit, but I really don't want it seeing it. So we're going to just go all the way over to that. And then this will still fit in a little bit there. Let's take that off. Okay. I want it laying flat. Okay. I should still have a pocket. Make sure you don't glue your pocket together. Make sure you can get your card down in there. I might have come a little too far, but we're going to get it in there. One thing we're learning is this glue ain't that permanent, so, and I'm getting a little bit on there. If I have to trim it a little bit, that's okay. Uh-oh. All right, let's pull that out. We may have to trim this one to get that in. I may have come over a little too far. That's okay. Ooh, calm yourself, Amanda. Calm yourself before you wreck yourself. We're going to lose a little bit of our girl, but just a little bit. Okay. I like that. Hey, Lisa. How are you? I'm making my creepy journal. You might want to look away. This is my creepy journal. But it's kind of sweet because the little cat is like protecting you. The little cat is protecting you. And so on this one, we completely did it so I can't pop it open. So I am going to just run that black in there as far as I can reach that black. And then we're just going to call this part good. Had I been a little bit more, had I thought a little bit harder, I would have popped these open and put the paper on the inside first, but I wasn't thinking about that. So we're just gonna muddy it up. And it's gonna be really fine. It really is. I'm trying to hurry this part up because I want to get to making a few things for this journal. And so I want you to be able to see what we're doing. I'm gonna actually what I might do is just come like this, and then we're gonna cut him off though. No, we're gonna do it the way we planned it. So we're just covering a little bit of that window up. No, it doesn't. You're killing me with the kind of sweet. It is kind of sweet though, isn't it? It's a little spooky, but kind of sweet. That little cat is just sweet as it can be. And so I think that little cat is sweet. She is sweet. All right. We're going to try this glue again. Like I said, I'm giving it a full trial, but I'm not sold on it yet. We will see. The person who told me, she was like, I stand by it. I'm like, okay, I'll get some. Of course, I had to get the big one. So, not the little one. So, the paper and Curiosities, the Creative Curiosities paper and notions pack, guys, if you're not part of that, you need to consider joining it. We have a lot of fun. And so, Michelle from My Shell Bell Creation, she's in the comments. it's her little brainchild, and she invited Lisa and I to be part of it, to be curators for it. And I tell you what, it is so much fun. We have such a good time in there. It was the ATC mystery box. You may have heard us talking about that. That was the former name of it. And we decided to change the name because we wanted to expand beyond just ATCs. And so we still do ATCs. And in fact, I'm going to show you a really quick ATC, like a really quick ATC, how to do a real quick one. Now I'm going to take this. It's going to look a little weird, but it might be kind of cool. And I'm going to put this on this side. Kind of like that. So we're going to do that. And then I'll just trim off what works. Yes, it is. And we go live in there now on almost every Thursday. I mean, we go live weekly. Most of them are Thursdays. Lisa, Michelle, and I doing different paper projects. We also have a tutorial every month. I can't wait. Next month is my tutorial, and I have been like, just like, can't wait to show it. Super excited about it. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to find some scraps. Do I have any of my scraps, or did I use all my scraps? I think I used all my scraps. That window is a little small, isn't it? It's going to be just fine. That's going to fit right in there. Just fine. And so for these, what I'm going to do is, remember those stickers that I printed? So the other 3 pages in this is this one, and this one. And these guys are going to be offered to the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions pack. And so we're going to use these, and we're going to put them on here. And so I kind of was going to do some words too, but I ran out of time to get my words done. So, but these are just, it's clear sticker paper. And so we're going to lose some of that balloon. We're going to lose some of that balloon, but that's okay. I'm going to go right up by that hand. And then I'm just going to go right up by this hand. When I did this, I didn't measure my time cards. My time cards were downstairs, and I was like rushing to get this done before my live. And so this is extremely sticky, guys. Extremely sticky. And now I will do I've got some polka dot little ribbon here. I should have got this, even the smaller one. They had a smaller one, but I was like, that's so small you can hardly tell it's polka dot. But I probably should have gotten the smaller one. Great day. It's 4:30 already. Whew. I got to roll this beautiful bean footage. And we're going to just use this, and we're going to punch a hole kind of in the center, if you can figure out where the center is with this thing. Don't you love it when your scissors aren't sharp? Who loves it when their scissors aren't sharp? Raise your hand. Clearly I do, because my scissors are never sharp. You laughed out loud on which one? And so, yeah, we go live. And then we go live on Zoom. And that's the funnest part. We go live opening the box. We go live when we open the box. And it's kind of like Christmas, guys. It's kind of like Christmas, because number one, like, I curated September's box. And she's a doozy. Actually, I wanted to go the other way, didn't I? But that's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just come on and be done already. I should have come in from the back side instead of going in from the other side. I should have come in the other way, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. And we could put words at the top, etc. But this one's going to go, let's see, is he more like this guy, or is he more like this guy? This one's going to go in here. This one's different. So this guy is going to go in there because he's creepy. And this is our creepy journal. And so he's going to go in there. And then we're going to have a similar one to go in the front here. We'll pick out which one we want to put there. Remember, I was talking about playing cards. So we're going to have pages that are in here. And they're going to have little tuck spots and little things for some playing cards. And so I printed these. Again, on clear sticker. And so all we have to do to make some really cool stickers, or some really cool ATCs, is just cut these out. And it doesn't matter if it's 100% like, you know, because all we're going to do, we got our polka dot, is we're going to just stick them right on. Rolling the beautiful bean footage. Yes, we are. We are rolling this beautiful bean footage. And so then if you had a sewing machine, you could sew around it. You could add all kind of things you wanted to add to it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and do all 9 of them. You've seen this one. But there's 9. And that's like ready to go. You can do all kind of stuff to it that you wanted to do to it, but you've got like 9 cards ready to go. If I can get to the point where we can do something, we will. And so we're going to create one of these and put it in the front here. So we're going to see if we can get it in there without having to cut it. Remember, I glued it, and I glued it a little a little too close. And so I don't know if we'll get it in there. We may have to go with something a little smaller, like one of these. They might be just as wide though. It is just as wide. It's just a little shorter. So I could just trim. I can just trim this down a little bit here. It's okay. And so that's in there. And we'll put something on that one too. And then we'll have that. And now for some pages that go in our journal. And so we can use like this page. That could be one of our inserts of one of our signatures. I think we can put 2 signatures in here maybe. And then we could use, do you want to use this one or this one? I think we're going to have to pick between 1 and 2. 1, 2. So I kind of like this guy. I kind of like 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, 1. 1 it is then. This one. Okay. This one. So, and then we'll back this with one of these papers. Oh, let me move all this stuff out of my way. And then there's another cute little thing I want to make. I want to show if I have time. I've got 15 minutes. So we'll back this with one of these. But let me show. I want to pick one of my one-sided papers to back with because it just makes sense. And so we'll back it with this. Right? There we go. That'll be cool. And then we can have that be a page too. And so I'm just gonna we can have little tuck spots. There's a little envelope thing I want to show you real quick. If I have a minute that we can make. I think it's pretty simple. I've never made it, but it looks pretty simple. I will be offering these papers for sale, but they're going to be offered in the Creative Curiosities note paper and notions pack. They're kind of an exclusive for them. So, now I'm going to take little scraps of paper that I have as I do this, and I'm going to fill in like this little spot here, here, and then over here, fill in those little spots that we have. And so that way, but it's going to be so adorable, guys. This is going to be the center of one of the signatures that's going to go in there. This is going to be one of them. And then we'll create another one here. And I will use those bigger papers to do little tuck spots and little page hugs, etc. On this journal. And so that's going to be the inside of one of the signatures. And so now, so that's going to go in here like that. And then we're going to have a second one, I think, in there too. We'll cut it down. We'll cut it down as we desire. We may cut a little bit off the top and bottom. We'll see. And then this is going to be the other one that's in there. And then I want to show you, I want to use this page here. And so I need to measure our other pages. Ooh, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuffs. I got 15 minutes. I can do the two things I want to show you, I think, in the 15 minutes. So we need to measure this. That is 4 inches. So these are 4 inches, right? Which makes sense because this would have been like 8.5, and I cut a little bit off, so that works. So 4 inches. So I want my little envelope to be like 3.5. Okay. So this is 12 by 12 by 12 page. I'm working in like such a tight little environment here. Everything's on top of everything, literally. My desk is so small. I need like one of those bigger counters where you can spread your stuff out. I need to spread out. Not really. All right. So yeah, 12 by 12. And so I want 3.5. So I'm going to come to 8.5, right? Because at 8, it would be 4. And so why won't you fit in there? Are you wider one way than you are the other? Yes, you are. You are. So we're going to just lose that little bit right there to make my life easier, okay? And then I want to come to, what did I say, 8.5? And that's going to give me, why do you want to be a pain? 8.5. Okay. So it's 12 by 3.5. That does not look 3.5, but it is. Okay. I'm like, it does not look even to me. And so then what we want to do, I'm going to do a little scoring on this. This is two-sided. It's important that it's two-sided, and then you have to decide what side do you want to kind of see up, okay? And so, hold on, let me find my little sample piece here before I mess it up. Yeah, okay. I want to come down 1.5, and I'm going to score that. That's going to fold over. Okay. And then I want to come down to right, so 1.5, and then I want to come 1, 2, 3. Do I come up 4 inches? Hold on, I gotta. I gotta think. I gotta put my thinking cap on one so I don't mess this up. I think that's almost right. We're gonna go with that for right this minute. And then actually I said 1.5, but I'm gonna make it a little bit more. I'm gonna make it like 2.5 because I think I'm gonna need that. Okay. And then I can come down a little bit further here. Yeah. That's going to be more like it. Y'all, I'm just winging. Thank you, Susan. How are you? Yay, Dottie. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that worked. All right. And then I'm going to bend this. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to do the 1.5. This is the 1.5. Now let's see what I got. And I got all kind of folds on here so I can make it work. I can make this work. Yeah. It's not 100% right, but it's gonna be good enough. This should have been a little bit narrower. Just a little bit. Probably like a 1 inch here. That's probably what I should have done. That. And then that. And then that. That's still not 100% right. That's not enough, and that's too much. Okay, we're gonna go with this, and it's gonna be okay because I'm done with biting it. I'm done with biting it. All right, so we're gonna glue that. That's gonna fold like this. We're gonna cut little. We're just gonna like trim the corners off of this. We're gonna keep it kind of very shallow. Because the whole thing is, what's my time? Okay. I really thought I could do this faster. That's okay. And then this, I'm going to trim just a little bit off of this. And we're going to use this part. And again, I'm just going to lose just the edges, just the corners. Something doesn't look right. No, that's right. No, that's right. Once I do that, it looks right. And then this is going to get a little trim. Straight trim, Amanda. We'll find, do an angle then. Do it at an angle. Okay. I'm going to go to this glue. Yes, that is the URL to join us. Please consider joining us. We have such a good time in that group. There is, and so remember our little playing card. I'm hoping it's going to be a little too little. Okay, so we can't get it there, but we can definitely get our little playing card in there. And then what we want to do is we want to put, we can put a little piece of ephemera in there. I don't think I glued. Did I glue that? No, that's not glued. We can put something in there, even though the playing card was a little too big, but we can put something in there. But we can have our little artist trading card in there. And so we're going to glue this. Got to figure out where I'm gluing. Right there. I kind of put glue where I didn't want it, but that's going to be okay. It'll just keep it from going down as far as it was going to go. Okay. There we go. And then we can put 2 eyelets. My eyelets are over there, and I don't have enough time because I only have a couple more minutes with y'all. But we can put some eyelets and then some ribbon in there to like wrap around and hold our little card. And then, all right, come on. I didn't put glue all the way over there. I know I did not. What is the matter with you? Come on. I did not put glue that far down in there. That far up. There we go. Although I might have. Because I was being dumb, wasn't I? I was being dumb. And I didn't just do around the edges like I was supposed to have. Amanda. All right. Well, he's in there. And he's probably going to get stuck for good. I glued the whole thing. I just realized what I did too. He's probably going to be stuck forever. But that's all right. He's kind of sticking his head out like a peekaboo. I can work with that. Y'all, live brain. No brain. So, we got a couple minutes. Nicole from Adore Creations is next. You'll just have to refresh your page. But what this is going to look like is we'll put this right on here. We'll have some ribbon or whatever. I probably won't put it on this page because it's too much of the same. But one of my lighter pages, we'll put that on there. That's going to be super cute. And you'll be able to like flip this up and be like, surprise. I'm there. Yes, I did. I got all excited. I get excited sometimes. If y'all get to know me, y'all know I get excited sometimes and I forget a step because I'm excited. Anyway, that will go on there somewhere or on one of the mini pages. I'm going to continue working on this while I'm watching Nicole, and I will post pictures. I may redo this and do it right. Provided I can get my little man out. And so, and then show it the correct way. Y'all, I can be a hot mess. I glued the whole thing. I did. But, and then this is going to be my other signature piece. And again, these are pages I designed. You won't find these anywhere else. And so, they're my creepy. It's my creepy. And this one here, we're going to take this out. And we're going to put one of the stickers I printed on this one also. And so it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to say bye. Y'all have a great rest of your day. We have more presenters. Refresh in the Crafty Bunch, and you will find Nicole with Adora Creations. Again, my name is Amanda, Simply Flamazing Art, the Creative Course Collab, and a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack. I really hope you join us and come have some fun in our private group with our subscription box. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.